Alright, so how can I distribute my points? Because sign will be like starting point is 0, ending point is 6.28, 2 pi, and in between I have pi in center. So how I'm going to distribute this kind of distribution in Matlab? Let's say x is equals to 0 colon we have done in initial lectures. This means lower limit 2, upper limit 2. That word 2 is colon in MATLAB. So 0 colon 2 pi, and this is from 0 to 6.28. But in between, how many points you want? How many points? How many points means it should be very clear that if we are taking very closer points, sine value of this, sine value of this. To get a clear sine shape, I need to give good points, like number of points where I'm going to create the graph. One thing I want to mention here is the plot function is used to connect points. It is used to connect the points. When you give the marker, the last go back. Uh, Here I did what? I want to mark that point where all these x and y things are coming. If I remove this, what it will do, it will just join, see, it will just join all the points to me. Basically, a plot function is to join the points. The number of points, how many number of points, it doesn't matter. If you have 2 points, it will join and give you a line. If there are 500 points, it will join and give you a line again. But in for that line, I can change my y-axis values. Okay, for sine, I'm going to change my y-axis values, but right now I'm discussing about x-axis. So this is the starting point, this is the ending point. For x-axis, if I'm talking about, I want points in between this. And as we know, after every pi, one more pi is repeated. If I want one more pi, it will go here. One more pi, it will go negative. According to the y-axis, see. But here I have divided my 2 pi, and in the middle point is pi. So I am taking x is equals to 0 colon pi divided by, let's say, 10 till 2 pi. Okay, what it is? This is the distribution of points on x-axis. Lower value is 0, upper value is 6.28, that is 2 pi. And here I have divided my each and every pi with 10 points. Means what will be the total number of points in my x-axis that I have distributed? I have taken 21 points. You say how 21 points? Because I have taken 10 points under every pi. So there must be 20 points, but we haven't considered 0. 0 is the initial point. The first point will come up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 last point. Then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 here, last point. But 0 is my initial point. So I am taking 10 points here for per pi, and including 0, it will give me 21 points. Let me just run this. Yes, this is here. X is equals to 1 cross 21. So that means 1 cross 21 means I am getting 21 points. I hope you understand the concept why I used pi because it is an easy way to divide the things. Okay, so x-axis defined, y-axis is equals to sine of x. Very simple, sine of x, because we have a predefined function in MATLAB, and at every point sine 0, sine next point pi divided by 10, next point. Then again pi divided by 10, next point. The value of different points will calculate the value of sine and will get stored in y here. And now I'm going to plot it, plot x comma plot bracket x comma, and I will do this. Where is my figure window? Figure window is like previously I didn't close it. So this is my figure window, figure 1. And right now it is showing me the sign. See, the last point is 6.28. First point is x0, y0. Where is my center point? This is my center point, 3.14. This is my pi. These 3 points I have just mentioned here. First, second, and third. In between how many points I have? In between how many points I do have? I can remove these notations. So in between from 0 to 0, and next point is there. But they are sine values. Consider they are sine values. At every point, the conversion is sine value. So this is the distribution of points under 0 to 6.2. Wherever you have the point, it will highlight. And if you want to show its value, you can just click on that point and you'll get the value. Like this. It's very easy. You can remove them by just again clicking them. And if you're discussing something, you can remove them. This kind of visualization is very popular in research work. Whenever you're doing some scientific work or some engineering work and if you are looking for higher accuracy, you can go through with the visualization effects and you can see how the things are changing with the time. Basically, you can consider this as a time and this as your sine output. Now, how can you mention that this is my sine, this is my time? We have predefined functions for that also. Just open one more predefined function after this. X label, that is, let's say, I'm saying that it is time. Y label, that is sine. And I have a title also. Title. You must be wondering the spelling of label is E-L, E-L, and title spelling single T. But this is how it is defined in Matlab. So I am just using my predefined functions. I cannot change the documentation of Matlab. They are using it in this way. So my title is sine wave. Okay, run it. And what's it going to do? This is time, this is sine, this is sine wave. Okay, so this is how you can make things here. You can write some text also. We have a text predefined function, text, but it is only for strings. I am making it very clear that text function is only for string, not for numerical values, 20 or 4 values. If you want to write something numerical value, please use this single quotes. Okay, So I am writing hello Matlab. But where I'm writing it? I need to mention the point where I'm going to write this. It is in between 2, comma 4. 2 comma 4 means from on the x-axis it's 2, on y-axis it is 4. That's my case.